Okay, what would it do here? There are no cars behind me. This is interesting. We're supposed to go straight. Okay. Shit. It didn't do anything. Okay, this is an interesting experiment. What would you do? On here, right where I'm parked. There we go. Coming to a stop sign here. All right, stepping on the brakes, making sure there are no cars coming. We're good to go. We're clear. Slowing down, making sure. And we're gonna come here and make a left. Coming to a stop sign. All right, so let's see, we're good to go on both sides. There are no cars coming. And voila, we're good. Good job. It's asking me to apply pressure here. I don't like when it asks me to apply pressure when the car is turning. You should wait till the steering wheel is straight and then ask me that to apply pressure. Oh, we're going here. We're stepping on it. Speed limit 50. We're going 54 right now. So I've used beta. I'm still on 11.3.6 just to be frank with you guys. I think I should get an update soon. Hopefully it's 11.4.4. I had an update earlier, like last week on the 11th. No, a couple days ago. On the 8th, I believe. But it was just, I think, bug fixes and stuff like that. It was in the latest FSD software. But there's some instances where it makes not the best decisions when we're using it. I'm just hoping that they've sorted some of those out with the newest update. But this drive, I had just brought this young lady back home from work, and man, she loved the experience. I would update that, but my GoPro kind of died on my way to take her. She was highly impressed, to say the least. And so it did a great job there. You know, there are little spots that I can like nitpick and stuff like that. You know, it's just, overall it's still a great system. There are parts where it's uncomfortable stepping on the brakes. There's a path when I'm headed to work where there's a light and there's the tracks, but there's enough room for the car to move forward. Let's say if there's no car in front of us at the light, there's enough room for the car to move forward to wait for the light, right? But it will stop right before the tracks, not on the tracks, but right where a car should stop if there's a car in front. Right there, the car. So we're gonna come here and make a right turn. All right, signaling, good job. But the car would just wait right back there, which it should not do. It should just move forward a bit. And it also should change it where on our stop signs, it will be like 6 feet away from the line. It won't get right to the line sometimes. Sometimes it'll be even a little bit further back. And it should change that and make it so it gets right to the line. So sometimes if you don't get, the car doesn't creep forward a bit, you don't see what's coming, you know, or certain stop signs. But yeah, we're going, man. I haven't really done anything yet. I haven't stepped on the gas or anything like that. This is a 7-mile trip. But I'm gonna have it now to show you guys what I'm talking about. A trip to my job, to consistently use that as a test to show the improvement if anything has changed. Close to where I live, there's a blinking yellow. Like, why? Okay, I mean, there's no need to like slow down that much, but I mean, we're good. There were no cars coming, so it could have just went because it was a green, but it kind of like slowed down a bit. Not too harsh. But close to where I live, there's a blinking yellow, and even if there are no cars coming, the car would just slam, like literally slam every time it does that. Just slam on the brakes. To the point it's so uncomfortable. When I'm not filming, I know it's coming, so I just step on the pedal to make it so it doesn't do that. yeah, they should fix it. So I'm gonna have a course where I will use that same course every day to show you guys some of the improvement, if they did make any improvement. I don't know how the neural net works. Is it neural net? What does Tesla use? But it should, if it has memory, like it knows certain areas, certain locations, how people normally drive there, or how it should normally drive based on, you know, what I do, if I step on the brakes, or if I mean accelerator, if I turn, stuff like that, whatever, however I manipulate it, it should know, okay, this is the way to do it here, this and that. Let it try that and then fine tune it. I don't know if that will be able to help better the system, because the people that are working on this are way smarter than I am. So but we're feeding it the data, and when it makes the same mistake over and over and over and over, it gets kind of annoying when it does that. But yeah, we're just driving towards home right now. Nothing too crazy. We're not in the city, we're in the burbs, as you guys can see here. We're in the burbs, in the bushes. We're gonna come up here. This car's slowing down. It seemed like there was some construction going on here. I don't know, is the road blocked? Oh, this is gonna be interesting. What would the car do here? What would the car do? Is there a detour? Okay, this is interesting.
I found this on the web.
What are you doing, Siri? Okay, what would it do here? There are no cars behind me. This is interesting. We're supposed to go straight. Okay. Shit. It didn't do anything. Okay, this is an interesting experiment. What would you do? Oh no, it's not doing anything. It's trying to follow the nav. Okay, so I have to take over here. Straight, expected delay. What is going on? So, oh, okay, that's interesting. So the car did not maneuver. Oh man, okay. All right, we're going through the neighborhoods here. See, that was an interesting experiment right there. That just popped up randomly. There's a detour here to go around that construction zone, but the car did not do it. Yep. So it's just the human habits, what we will do as we drive when we notice those things. The car did not do anything. It just went straight and then just stopped because it know there was a blockade in front of us. And I was confident the car will stop. See, right here we're making a right turn, but it's asking me to apply pressure on the wheel while the car is turning. Wait, I gotta let the steering wheel straighten out. Like, you know, that's just annoying. They should fix that. Why you want me to apply pressure when the car is turning? Like, that's not safe. Well, it's not like it's gonna do anything. I might just disengage the system, but they should fix that. Don't ask me to apply pressure. And there's a camera here knowing I'm looking right at the road when the car is turning. Don't ask that. I've had a few instances where when I'm driving without FSD, all right, see right here's a stop sign, right? So it's a creep forward a bit because I can't even see if the cars are coming to my left. So I'm giving it some pedal here, or some gas or whatnot, just for it to go because there was a car behind me. But here, right there, it didn't creep forward enough for me to see if there are any cars coming to my left. So if he had started to move forward with confidence, I'm not confident that there were no cars coming because I couldn't see far enough, right? I would have just stepped on the brakes right there to play it safe. That's what I was talking about earlier. But to just get closer, move forward, be creep. It has that creep feature. But if it gets to the stop sign and just start moving forward, because I've had it where it does that, you know, I'm not too confident in the system, so I would just step on the brakes. Unless I can kind of see, oh, there are no cars coming. Okay, I just let it do its thing. It would be real cool if they added cameras to like the headlights in front, so you can see, or the car can see better if the car's coming. You know, even with us, if we can see those cameras somewhere up here or something like that. Instead of our rear view, we can change it. Okay, or instead of these two side cameras, we can change it to have those front cameras when the car is coming to like a stop sign, is going to make a right turn, in instances like that, right, where you need that camera to be able to see what's happening left or right. Similar to the brake lights, you know, if they have like a camera there, if you're backing out of a parking space, you can't. That's one thing with these cars, they don't have that feature where it lets you know if their car's coming behind you. Like my Subaru that I had a couple years ago, I can tell it has a safety feature to let me know, oh, I'm backing up to something, right? Yeah, they should, I don't know how much work that would add to the whole software or whatnot, but you know, if they can implement that, that would be, I think that would actually be beneficial to the whole FSD system. If the car has that confidence to see, oh, clearly there are no cars coming, I can easily go. Even instead of this camera up here, it should, I mean, they should have this as well, but a camera in the front bumper. You know, like we don't even have the feature where we're gonna have what's it called again when you're trying to park, where you can get a whole overview camera of what's around your surroundings, so you can clearly see how you're backing up and stuff like that. Tesla doesn't even have that. So we should switch lanes here. We're half a mile away. We should get to the left lane. We're going, how fast are we going? We're going for, can't even see, we're going 44 right now. So we're gonna make a left turn up here. The car should have switched to the left lane a little sooner, just so we can get away from this car in front of us. And on top of that, we have to make a left turn anyways. Apply pressure over here. It's a little night drive, 7 miles. Oh, this is, am I the only one that's annoyed about this nag? Now I'm looking at the road, and I'm constantly getting it. Maybe I should just put hold my hands on the steering wheel, see if that would just stop it from nagging me like that. Still level 2, but all the liability is on you as the person, as a tester using it. But they still add this snag to, I guess, make it a little bit more safer, to let you know we're reminding you. You don't want Nitsa to get close, so close to that curb. We were so close to that curb. Oh my goodness! I thought I was about to hit that. Right. Yeah, it was so close. From my point of view, it looked like my back tire was gonna run over this a little bit on the side of the curb, but we did not. Close call. I'm gonna go home and check to see if I have the update, because when I click here and go on software, it doesn't, it still has it, your car software is up to date as of July 11th. Today's July 15th or 14th, right? So it doesn't let me refresh. I don't know why that is. I can check if I have any software update ready for me. And I need to check, because I feel like I do have some. I'm still trying to get onto 11.4.4 to see some of the improvements they've made. Seen a few videos online, and it doesn't seem like it's a big improvement. Like something little, some minuscule areas. It still feels the same, some people are saying, but you never know. So I just want to try it out and see how the difference between what I have now to, you know, what that is.